everyone, it's me, bbygrl, and I'm back to give you a channeled message, which I'm shocked because I wasn't expecting to. But Spirit actually wants me to not stop my channel, even though I kind of wanted to take a break. And I think it's because, I don't know why. But I am being led to say certain things before I start this reading, so I will. One of those things are not to underestimate prayer. It really works. I guess I'll just talk about it. I wasn't like feeling, I don't know, on Sunday, I don't know what, if it's cosmic or what, but I just wasn't feeling all right, high. And I kind of stayed in prayer for like Sunday and Monday for most of the day, just like trying to meditate. And it was so weird because it was like on Sunday it felt like I was bouncing from extremes, 1 2 2. Like I was in prayer or meditation, and then when I was out of it, it was like a complete contrast of like that peace. And it was like kind of torturous. Like it really felt insane. And then I woke up again the next day and I felt better, like my brain wise. It was like I don't know how anyone else experienced prayer, but I noticed that when I pray, I know when the energy is being affected by the prayers that I said. Like there's like the sense of like calm, but it just feels like I just kind of know that like there's like a light, I don't know. And so I woke up like that, and then it kind of, let's say, wore off throughout the day, and it was like back and forth with that, like meditation, reality, 2 2 2 now, and it's still kind of happening like today. Excuse me. But as the way that it bounces back and forth is so interesting because it's like I've reached, or in my meditations, I've reached a point where it's like, if everything was like okay, oh, thank you, or like if these things that were like troubling me weren't troubling me, right? What would that look like? What would that be like? I don't know. What is it? Good one. That was that was a good one. So yeah, back to what I was saying. So it's like there's something here where I'm picking up with Spirit that it's like, oh, I just saw the Justice card. That's like about aligning yourself with pure thought. This isn't about neglecting your emotions, right? And because part of it is having to process it, but this is just like truly being and kind of experiencing the next few days in a state of true meditation or prayer, or even like a mantra where you're affirming. There's like, if you're resonating with this message, there is a need to almost like slow down, because that's what I'm channeling, and that's what I have been experiencing. And you can also be like strongly pulled to be isolated and alone. But I feel like, you know, that's where you have to follow your intuition, because maybe through your experience, you might help someone else who is possibly going through the same thing. You know what I mean? And what I'm seeing here, like what I'm seeing visually is like light. It's just a whole bunch of like little light spots. It's like Earth. I'm seeing Earth from like an omniscient kind of view, like in space. And I'm seeing a whole bunch of like little light things. spots like on it. I don't know what that is, but I feel like that kind of light is something that is created through prayer, through light work, through meditation, through bubbles, you know, like, you know, the light prism, or, you know, however you do your light work. Hey, how are you? And so, yeah, I feel like that's strong here. Because through that prayer and meditation, it is going to bring a balance for sure with injustice. And I'm going to get into it more, but it is also about yourself. And it doesn't have to be something where, you know, you have to sit down, you know, it's like just thinking different thoughts. Like instead of thinking about something that hurts you or plagues you, like really noticing your minds and that, like noticing the patterns of your mind and where it goes, and not giving into that so much. 606, especially when these things have been repetitious, right? Another concept that I was like battling was like hope and false hope, because yeah, right, like when do you know when to give up on something, and when do you know when to continue? Because that was the question. And again, I feel like that's something, if you're resonating with that through prayer and meditation, can really help. Personally for me, because there's just been so much, at this point I don't even know. I'm just asking the universe to show me how wonderful I can get. Maybe a sprinkle of a vacation there, because I can use one. I agree. What's on me? I don't know why all of the, I can't see all of the chat. There you go. That's awesome. Happy to hear you're doing well. And yes. So now I can get into the channeling. So I'm just going to pray and get started. So Archangel Michael, God, Jesus, Mary, please protect my mind, my body, my soul, and my vessel. All energy sent towards me, send it back times 10. Please strengthen my gifts and my intuition so I can deliver this message clearly and coherently to whoever needs to hear this. And I hope this reading reaches who needs to resonate with. Okay. They said don't put it back. I don't understand why lately I've just been wanting to filter myself, like, but so if I like stutter, it's because I'm just thinking. All right, so I have the King of Pentacles here with the Tower card and the Emperor. I'm getting that this is a real person. How old do you think I am? I'm getting that this is a real person who has experienced a transformation, a moment that has allowed them to mature. This is someone who is stepping into alignment with their higher self and who they want to be. This is someone who is very resilient, and they have a lot of inner power and reserve. I'm seeing here within these cards that this person could have been focused more on the physical and the aspects of things. That's funny. As opposed to their inner strength and their power. There's something about that here. So maybe giving too much into materialism, like, you know, caring too much about appearances or worried about finances, something like that. But they have overcame that. And so they're moving and they're in a space and a period of just like kind of grounding. I feel this is the Emperor that I'm pulling this energy from. Again, the King of Pentacles with the Tower, and the Emperor is what they're like transforming to. This reminds me of this anime called Land of the Lustrous, and one of the main, well, not the main characters, but just a brief synopsis, it's basically about these gems who fight these like moon figures, and they're immortal, and so they can shatter, but they usually like get repaired, and they're all like female, the gems. But the person who oversees the school is a rock. I forgot what, I think it is rock or stone or slate. I don't know what his name is. But it's a more masculine figure. And what he does a lot is he goes into meditation to kind of pull these visions to see like when the Lumerians are going to strike, how he's going to assemble the girls, all this stuff, or like, you know, how he's going to navigate them, kind of sort of thing. Not navigate them, sorry. That sounds weird. Like, you know, protect them, because that's his main job, is that he's protecting these gems. And so so he's like pulling on power. He's like sleeping and he's meditating, and that's kind of what I'm getting here. So this is someone who is like building, like, you know, like like the energy is being built. Another anime interesting coming through is from Dragon Ball, where it's like Beerus being woken up. It's the same energy. It's Beerus energy, you know, where he's just like, who woke me up and why? Where's my food? Except that this guy isn't as grumpy. 1111. So 1111. That's interesting. So those are two anime references here. I'm seeing that this is someone who can possibly like anime, or they feel like they are returning home to their inner child. Maybe something that has come up and what they're currently processing is inner child healing, inner child beliefs that are now being changed because it was affecting their material. So let's say if this person was struggling with finances, this is like having a realization here with the Tower card that maybe you were financially abused as a kid. And so maybe that's why as an adult, you have a certain level of anxiety towards finances or towards doing a particular procedure or something like that, right? Where once with that clarity and kind of processing it, you release it and you move into a higher plane, right? It's not as simple, obviously, but yeah. So that's an example. That's an example. But whatever occurred here, someone has transformed into a higher aspect and level and being of themselves. Oh, thank you. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Alright, so here we have, oh, didn't even see the card in the back. We have a decision here with the Ace of Pentacles. So this is someone who was not expecting us. This is someone who, put that up there because she needs to knock on me. She's gonna call the house phone. Anyway, so, sorry. This is someone who made a decision to walk away from someone. It's being this person is being represented by the Queen of Swords, which is air sign energy, so that could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't necessarily have to be gender or sign specific. But if we're gonna add some of those energies in those places, a lot of the main energy that's coming out is all masculine because of the King of Pentacles, Swords, and Wands, as well as the Emperor card. So this could quite possibly be a masculine perspective and what they're going through. Excuse me. Especially if you have someone, if you're coming to this reading with someone on like your minds, or again, this could be you who just wants clarity on life. 444. So I'm seeing here that someone made a decision to walk away. As we can see, their back is turned towards this feminine energy. And what's interesting here is that the Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles are coming out. So this decision actually did hurt this masculine energy. But they felt as if there's something here about stability. So I'm not sure. I'm getting like this person just didn't feel like stable, or they couldn't offer. No, it's something about stability here. And because it's falling right under this King of Pentacles, like I said, this person was focused on like their life, but material aspects of their life, right? 1551. And so these are questions that could come up, or like maybe this person did not think that you fit into their life, didn't know where to put you in their life. I'm not sure. I think it's just very confusing because this person is hurt by their own decision. You know what I mean? So whatever, if it was for whatever reason, this person, and thank you for those lights, like I can't even get it out. I feel like this person it has like I feel like this person is having a hard time communicating. And my aunt keeps calling me and I keep blocking her number. Like I'm like, stop calling me. And I feel maybe this person, that might be significant. Why won't they just come forward and apologize or be honest? I don't know. Let's ask the cards. I'll put it over here. So what is preventing this person from coming back, being forward, being honest, and apologize? Why do people hold back when they're clearly wrong? Girl, probably shame, honestly. Because like you have to acknowledge the fact that you made a mistake, and to, you know, they're probably like, I don't fucking know. Wait, I'm gonna answer that question. Okay. Alright, Spirit. Archangel Michael, why won't they just come forward and apologize or be honest? Oh, because this person is trapped in their thoughts with this Eight of Swords card. Wow, I was not expecting these two cards to pop out. This is the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So I don't know. Okay, I see what you're saying because I totally agree. I'm the same way. But these cards, I'm gonna ask that question next. So for that honest question, this person is in their thoughts though, right? And a part of them, well, we're gonna go with, this is the Lovers card that came out, so this definitely could have been a romantic connection, and I feel like that's what you're asking about, so it's coming up. We have the Ten of Cups, so a part of this person feels like they have to stand on what they did because they feel as if they made the choice to walk away, that they won't be able to come back. We have my seeing through deception here. Ooh, shit. The way these cards fell. Jeez, I was not expecting this. Oh my god. We have the Temperance, Hermit, Knight of Pentacles, Death to this. This person has taken time out to be introspective and review this connection and their feelings. I think especially with the fact that this Empress, it's tempering, it's like healing quite literally their emotions, and they're coming out with the Ace of Cups. So I think through walking away, this person could have quite possibly realized that they actually do have deep feelings for you, or strong feelings with the Six of Cups, or if anything, that this connection is significant, and it could have, but regardless, it's like they made a choice to walk away. So now that they're gone, they see the value of what they once had, and they feel as if they have to kind of stand on that now, right? So they could be in their head about it, and they could be in their head about it. Now let me put these cards back and I'll answer the second question. Okay. What's holding this person back? What's holding this person back? Oh, I have eyes. Okay. Ooh, 222 on the timer. We have the Queen of Swords coming out twice. What's holding this person's back? Well, is that proper English? What is holding this person back is the fact that they have they turned their back on you. This person is just like, but then the Queen of Swords, this person, okay, I misread that, sorry. My bad, channeled. I spoke before I actually got the full channeling. My bad. They feel as if you have your back turned to them, so they're not going to come back because they don't think you're going to be receptive to them. Which, if this person came back, would you be receptive to them? Ooh, we have the Tower card. That this person coming back would create significant change. Holy shit. Okay, so I put the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords came out again, and they're falling. I'm being led to put them right above each other. Like the Two of Swords, Two of Swords, Tower, Tower. And this is if this person comes back. So if this person did make the, if this person did make a decision to come back into your life, it's shocking. It would be shocking. Seven of Swords here. This person has to be honest. This person lied about something. This person was not being honest. I think you know this. I don't think you know what this person actually is lying about, though. But you know this person's lying. Seven of Swords energy all the way. And I don't know why I'm picking that up so strongly. Like, I'm getting the notion of excuse me. You know when your gut, yeah, like your gut feeling is telling you something is off, but the scenarios that are coming into your mind are like just stressing you out, so you're kind of like catastrophizing. I don't think so. I'm not picking that up because I feel like it could be, I don't really, no, I don't know. I don't know, I'm picking that up. I think it depends on the person and the situation. But yeah, I'm getting that the gut is off, the actual scenarios that are coming in because of what you think is off is like not completely 100% accurate. So this person has to like come in and offer clarity for sure. I think the question is does this person actually have the balls to do that? Because again, the energy that I was picking up was like shame. And so if this person, which they clearly did, lie to you about something, they're gonna have to come back and be like, hey, I'm sorry about X, Y, and Z. The truth is X, Y, and Z. The truth is ABC. But also, they don't even know. It's like, why am I gonna say this to this person? Like, I feel like, what's the point if this person's gonna ignore me? Or if you have this person blocked, or they think that you have this person might think that you blocked them or have them blocked. There's something about that here. Again, back fully turned, so it's like trying to apologize to a wall, right? But that's what this person is thinking. But they want to come in. I don't know why. It's like they kind of do want to offer the truth here. That's a very interesting placement, the way the cards are being placed right now. No. Wait, is this offering the truth, or is this coming back and just being more deceptive? What is this? Seven of Swords over the Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Spirit. What is that? Can you clarity? We have the Devil and the Moon card here as the clarifiers. So Nine of Cups, Two of Cups. Ugh, Jesus Christ. With the Judgment card. This person wants to talk about everything. Oh shit, the way the Temperance card. I think this person wants to, with the Moon here, I'm getting like reaching a level of understanding, right? I think, to be honest with you, this person knows, again, because they feel like you're not gonna, it's like, what's the point of coming back and apologizing or telling this person how I feel about them with this Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, if they're not gonna talk to me anyway? Why should I let this person know that I have feelings for them and the truth of everything and what I've been going through, and like kind of dealing with here, keeping hidden, because it's something about themselves. There's something about how they view themselves. Again, there's something material here. And even if this person was seeing someone else, I don't really think that this person was seeing someone else and like I'm picking up someone. This is insane. This is insane. This is, and this is fucked up. Again, I'm not saying, I don't know who this person is. I'm not saying I don't know who they are. I don't know why they do things. This is the energy I'm picking up. But it's like, it's easier to deal with someone else who you don't really care about, or like you're not that attached to, because it's not that deep, right? So it's like, why? I don't have this connection requires no real work, if that makes sense. Like, in whatever capacity, that connection did not require work. Maybe your connection with this person did. And there is something that this person felt like they had to hide from you because you would look at them differently. And it has to do, again, with their foundations. And because we have the Devil card here, I feel like this person could quite possibly have self-worth issues, insecurities, and instead of, it's like you might have triggered this person's insecurities. With this King of Swords, the way he's looking is like, he's not playing around. This is like, I feel like he could see through me, you know what I mean? And I think this person, there's something about eye contact here. There's something about eyes. There's something about that. I feel like this person felt like you could see, like you exposed them, right? There's something about the way you look at this person that like you see through me, right? Nicki Minaj. And, or what is it, right through me? God. Anyway, so yeah, there's something about that. I don't know what that's about. Oh, but we have Judgment twice with the Page of Wands. All right. But this person, all right, let's see what's happening in the future or whatever. What is this person gonna, I don't know. I can't even speak. This person is like not. Yeah, I'm hearing a question to ask yourself is, if this person comes back, would you even take them back? You know, I would listen to the apology. I would listen to the apology. Yeah, you would. I guess it depends on what they did, right? That's real. Because there definitely is a connection here. Like, it's not like one-sided. What is this person gonna do? What is this person's future actions? Ooh. Sheesh. slow as hell. Nine of Pentacles. I have no patience. Got no patience, and I hate waiting. We have the... This person is like... Eight of Swords, the Strength. They're gonna have to really... Oof. They're gonna have to pull it together, kind of really get their shit together. Because they're too in their head. And you know what's so interesting? This person's in their head asking themselves questions that if they had a conversation about it with you, they wouldn't be in their head anymore about. But they're too scared to come towards you and have a conversation because they feel like you feel some type of way. So this kind of lets me know that whatever this person did, I don't know, they feel like it's like a dog, like a tail. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Like a dog with their tail between their legs. Like it's like, oh. And that's... And it's like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do with this energy? Like, what are you doing? You know? And I think this person, if they just... strong emphasis on this person does not want to be dismissed by you. Like, if this person comes towards you, they really feel they just don't want to be hurt. Because I don't think it'll be one of those things where it's like... Mashallah. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Something like that. This is weird. Not weird, actually. It's life, but... The key word here is communication. And I really feel like this person is receiving signs from spirit, or they will receive a sign, or they have dreams about you, or something here with this, with my Annunciation card, because that literally quite is the angel, the Holy Spirit, delivering the message to Mary that she's gonna have Jesus' baby, right? But obviously, I'm just getting that. Wasn't it Archangel Gabriel who delivered that message? Archangel Gabriel deals with writing. Oh no, what? Yeah. No, that's not you. No, that's not how you read the cards. It's more of a metaphor. It's not like... Anyway, so part of it is more that this person is receiving signs from their higher selves, their guides, and it could be through music, through writing, through books, that signals something about them, their feelings for you, their true feelings, how both of you are feeling. Maybe that could be a thing too, if you really want to know if this is confirmation for you. Like, hop on your Spotify, ask God, how does this person feel about me? Skip 3 songs or something. I don't know, you set the rules, right? Or like, you know, lead me to a quote or something, you know, something like that. But this person is like receiving signs or some sort of revelation on their true feelings for you. And I think this person could... Wow. I think this person thinks you're like dating other people. Too. Again. And you might as well be. And why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Like, This is insane. Like, oh, so you're just gonna walk away from me? And with this Three of Swords, it's like it's clearly ending something. So it's like you're gonna walk away from a connection and expect that person to wait for you to come back and do what? Because if you weren't doing anything before, why would this person think that you're gonna do anything now? Right? So I don't understand why this person is really regretting or looking back at their decision, because things are moving forward regardless. You know what I mean? This is like something where life kind of keeps going. And I think this person wanted to control something because they felt like 40-40, that they weren't ready for it. Right? Like, oh, let's just slow something down. Let's not. But the way this person did it was very manipulative with this Devil card. And quite possibly, truly, this person did need to work on themselves, right? And I'm seeing that this person is working on themselves and they are transforming. But again, now, and they could be watching you on social media. And I don't know, stressed. And then again, I think it's because this person can now think that you're dating other people. And now I'm getting the scenario where it's like, this person could have been dating somebody else too, right? Like I said, choosing someone else, or like choosing someone that's easier because it's just like not attached there. I don't know where. Ooh, that channeling. I'm tired. Damn, this reading is gonna drain me. I already feel it. Yeah. The way I just got so tired. This connection is exhausting. This shit is boring. Like, this is draining. This is draining. This is draining. This right here, this back and forth, this nothingness. I will walk away from this shit too, because what are we doing? What are we really doing? Like, why am I gonna, like, wait for you? This is the energy here with the Six of Swords and Justice. Like, you really thought I was gonna wait for you? Get the fuck out of here. Nah. Like, this is like independence. This is being strong. We have the 9. And so the perception is accurate. Like, if you I mean, clearly you guys are saying you're moving away. The cards are saying you're moving away and receiving balance and independence on your own. And that's exactly what's happening. And this person sees it. And this person, they don't feel good. Like, they walked away for stability. And they don't feel like they have their shit together still. Well, if you're possessive over someone who's not, well, you shouldn't be possessive over anybody, really, but maybe that's your inner work. But sorry. But it's true. I mean, these are like love lessons. So we are, what do we learn from these things as well? Often those things that are being mirrored to us are things that we've experienced in our past. So we can ask ourselves, what is my relationship with my father? What is my relationship with my mother? How did I receive love or did not receive love? I could tell you right now. Yeah. That shit hurts, Especially if you didn't grow up in a home or in an environment where you were supported and really loved upon, Like, I was fully neglected as a child. So, like, a lot of these love situations mirror that, like my relationships in the past. And I feel like I'm only opening up about that because I feel like it is something that could help and resonate with someone else, where these things aren't personal, but we can grow from them and be better people and kind of learn to love and adapt and kind of like identify people, like partners, and not just lovers, but truly like friends and a community with a new sense of like, like healing, like understanding, or like whatever that wound is. Like, once you come out of that space and you can view things from a higher perspective, one from forgiveness, it releases it. It just does. So we have we have the Four of Pentacles. So this person just needs to talk. This person needs to talk. And the more they kind of do have the Six of Pentacles, this person does not feel balanced at all. They're very anxious. Oh, this person could have lost money. Six of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles reversed like that. The universe could have said, this person could have been going through a financial struggle. Or maybe the second they walked away from you, something bad happened with their finances. So now this person is just like more anxious because it's like, I walked away to get my shit together and I'm worse. Where do they do that at? I would pray for this person. Hierophant. This person is praying too. Two of Wands. This person just wants stability. This person is tired. Oh no. This person wants to go backwards. They're kind of like, well, you know, if I could do it again with the things that I know now, I wouldn't have done that thing. So this person has received clarity. I have the Wheel of Fortune again. Again, the Ace of Pentacles. I think the reading is about, this is it. So this person has received clarity on their feelings. There was a lot there. Jeez. Like I said, this reading was draining. I feel like this is definitely one of those readings where I know once I click off, smooth brain. Look. Excuse you. All right, so what's the future of this connection, Spirit? What's the potential? I knew this card was gonna come out. Yeah, this is so too much. This is too much. If this person comes out of their negative thinking, their headspace, and they move forward with an offer, especially with this page of Page of Pentacles. Yeah, if they move forward with their feelings and they say something, communicate, building something together, I don't know. They just need to come forward and have a conversation, I feel like. Ooh, God. Yeah. Come forward and bring balance here. That's what I'm hearing. Accept diversity. This person has to face the fact that you might not want to be receptive to what they have to say. And that's absolutely fine. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm getting that they just feel like, what's the point? Like they're like watching you, but they're not reaching out to you. It's very interesting. I don't know where this person's watching you from. I'm at your window. Creepy. Sorry. Okay, so anyway. they do that. I do see here with the Lovers, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. I want to make it up, but I mean, the connection here does have, there is a strong connection here. That's one. The potential to move forward in a better space is very at hand, especially just in emotional space. I think this conversation, I don't know, I keep saying conversation, but if this person does come back and reaches out to you and wants to communicate, it's going to bring in balance and a lot of emotional healing where it can move this connection forward. But you also have to be receptive to this person, because this person doesn't think that you want to hear from them. So I don't know, but that's also, again, I feel like that person has to suck it up. Like, you can't just like if that person feels some type of way about what they did because they did some shit that they should feel some type of way for. You know what I mean? And it's like a child trying to apologize. It's like, you know what you did wrong, so why don't you just come over here and apologize, and we can move on. But again, if this person is choosing to stay immature, there's like a lot of questions within this connection, right? Because no matter how strong it is, there's a part of it is like, would you still really want to take somebody back who did whatever they did to you? And I think, again, it's significant to each person, each specific scenario, because it's like for what they did wrong, they're gonna have to come back and correct that. You know what I mean? And some things are just like, once trust is lost, once there's like no respect, and that's what it is. I feel like there's this thing where whatever this person did, I feel like the way they think that you view them is like grimy. That's the word I'm picking up here. And it's like, yeah, like grimy. That's like New York slang. Grimy is like shiesty. It's more like it's grimy. Like, you move in like very selfish, lack of consideration, immature, very egotistic, like selfish, yeah, like just really. But the way it's like underhanded, right? It's like there's a way to slight somebody, but this is like being sneaky about it, right? This is or just being straight up disrespectful, or like, yeah, being grimy about it. Like, wow, I just thought about this scenario. I've like mentioned it before, but I'm not gonna mention it here. I don't want to pick up his energy, but yeah, I don't know. There's gonna be have to a lot of forgiveness here, but there's a lot, again, the potential for this connection is, I pulled for the outcome, so it's Ten of Pentacles, Lovers, and the Six of Wands. So that is happiness and some sense of stability and balance being brought into this connection regardless. Now, with the Nine of Cups, Strength, this is gonna have to yep, I think that's it. Both of these people have their back turns. I'm just saying. There's a strong feeling, though, that this person feels like you don't want them back. And I feel like you might not want them back. But I think you want that apology, though. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is like a love connection that quite possibly, I don't know. I do not know. Five of Swords, Three of Swords. I'm putting the same cards, but I'm just getting more confused. Honestly, I think you view this person in a bad light, or this person thinks that, oh, okay, now all the cards are coming full circle, so I can like, damn. I'm also getting a scenario of someone like chose someone else over you, and they come back and they tell you, I don't know, that's something that came up. Like they were like, yeah, I was talking to someone else and it wasn't working. I don't know why that's important. I don't know what the hell it's about. I don't know, whatever, like I'm gonna click off soon because this energy is like really, really, this person did some fucked up shit. Aha, that's what it is. That's why they're anxious, because they messed up. They messed up and they know that, I don't know, the truth. They're gonna have to face the truth. And you know why they're gonna have to face the truth? Because whether they like it or not, shit's gonna keep getting worse for them. If you're not resonating with this message, I'm sorry, but this is what I'm picking up intuitively. Because I also do like, but that energy is coming through so strong, where like regardless of where this connection goes, because I'm honestly, that's the thing, I cannot pick up if you guys are going to be together or not, but I do know that if this person does not come and apologize or say something or try to rectify this, it's like it's their karma, right? So 10 of Pentacles, there's something about their finances. I'm telling you, like this person could have lost money, like this person could have I have a thing where like, yeah, this person could have lost money. Lovers. Yeah, I have a thing that I know this person is bad for me if I sleep with them and I lose money. I don't know why. Depending on the amount of money I lose too, I'm like, oof, the further, like $5, I'm like, shit, maybe that's not that bad. I'll maybe go in for another kiss. But if it's like 500 bucks, I'm like, fuck out of here. Like, dip it. Because they're like, literally, it's just like, you're bad for the energy, the feng shui. And this person could have chosen someone over you. And I don't know, there's something about that. What is this? It's like karma or some shit. I don't know. Like the energy was off and they could have just got into themselves in like a situation, or like it was like, you know, because when you're having, and the reason why I'm saying sex is because when you have sex with someone, you are like combining your womb energies or your root chakra energies, or all of your energies really, but mainly your root chakra. So if someone has, that's like where your finances, your sense of stability and all that stuff is, right? And like that's why when we I don't know, I can only speak from a woman's experience, but like sometimes you sleep with a man and you start picking up his problems, right? Or that's how you kind of know when someone else is hooking up with someone. Like a woman's intuition, no, it's because you literally you've energetically penetrated me and you're energetically penetrating someone else. I'm gonna feel that, right? You're gonna pick it up. You know things, right? Women, we just know things because sex is powerful. It's literally transmutation. It's energy, right? It is what it is. So there's something important about that here. they're fucking wrong with the wrong person. Seven of Cups. I don't know. I really don't know. There's a lot of unhidden. There's something that's not clear. All right, I'm just gonna keep repeating myself. 6006. This is it. Honestly, if you want this person to come back and apologize, I'm getting that the message is to pray. Pray. But yeah, I would just be very cautious in taking this person in, because like because this connection is so strong, I would just be careful not to, ooh, yeah, because I'm seeing change of heart, change of mind. Not to just rush in. I don't know. There's something about like, just because you feel the connection, you still have to understand, like, hold that person accountable for their actions. And also view that person from the things that they do, not the things that they say. And that's all I'm saying. And you're welcome, Mamta. Let me... Yo. I'm gonna screenshot that. You know, sometimes we just stay quiet. I view that person as a whore because that's how they were acting. I feel that. I don't understand why gay peoples or male female. What are you talking about? Gay peoples or male females? What does that mean? Because I'm not, again, LGBTQ plus friendly here. So you mean like the queer community, trans people? I don't really feel like there was anyone doing that in the chat, but this is not the channel to do that. I wish everyone a great day. I'll be posting this up. Catch y'all later. Bye. Oh, if you want a personal reading with me, just to get more specific, because who knows, maybe this hour wasn't clear enough, but it is a reading on YouTube. Email me at bbygrltarot@gmail.com, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.